You are.
IRS.
Ladies, remember next week is the last week to file taxes. Don't play with my money. What is the most attractive trait a woman and man can have when it comes to relationships, and one toxic trait?
Wait, what?
I think you worded that kind of.
I'm confused now.
Okay, we'll keep it simple. We'll start here with Miss Hawaii. Most attractive trait that's toxic that a guy can have. Go ahead, shoot.
Toxic is not like
The most attractive trait that can be deemed as toxic. It could be something like he's controlling.
That you may like.
Yeah. Or he tells me to shut up. I don't know.
when a man's acting like a bitch. When a man's acting like a bitch himself, like he's acting like a female.
That's attractive to
You like that?
I mean, it shows that he cares, and like he's telling me, like it's not like he just let me. It's not like he let.
Can you actually describe the behavior? Because that's a very to say someone's acting like a bitch is very.
Because you guys like to be masculine and all that, and not show your true emotions or what's really on your mind. But when I see a dude like spazzing out and tell me what's wrong, like basically how females be doing to y'all, like that just shows that he cares and
Expressing his emotions.
not expressing his. Y'all
Okay.
don't really express shit or go into deep detail with things. Y'all keep things like surface level. What I see,
So a guy telling you what it is.
I guess.
I think she means emotional, but I mean, okay.
All right. What about you? A trait that might be deemed toxic that you actually secretly find attractive.
I'd say being like, I'd say emotional in like a very masculine way. I feel like a lot of girls would see that as like, oh, like he's very hot-headed or like has a bad temper or is very protective, but I feel like a lot of people could see that as toxic, and it can be toxic, but I feel like to me that is
So what is it specifically then? Because you said emotionally masculine, which I think is.
I meant like over emotional, like gets very mad,
so like
hot-headed.
Because anger is emotion.
So you like a hot-headed guy?
Yeah.
Or okay, like he tells like hot-headed and what? Okay, I would say hot-headed. All right, what about you?
When like he tells me to listen.
Okay.
Listen,
like,
B.
No,
I'm playing no games, B.
not like that. No, not like that. Like if you was talking and you was like explaining yourself, and then like I interrupt you for whatever reason, you're like, no, I'm talking. Like, oh,
Okay, put you in your place.
Yeah, like put me
Make you
in
feel
my
little.
place. Yeah. I'm already little already. I'm 5'3". Chris, do that again. Do it again. Go ahead. Do it again.
See, this is very,
I got you after this. I
tough
got you.
you gotta like keep asking to. So it's not really to tell you to listen. It's to put you in your place. Is what you like.
Yeah,
I don't think that's toxic.
It can be. Though. It can be.
Society today would consider that.
Sometimes you need to get checked.
I think women need to get checked a lot.
Yeah.
Y'all on some fuckery, to be honest.
Same thing.
Huh?
Does your man put you in your place?
Sometimes, I mean, of course, but I wouldn't sound really disobedient either.
How does he have to put you in your place?
Give us one example.
You don't put her in her place. Don't put her in her place.
What about you?
I kind of like all the toxic masculine traits. So,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like what? Give us the one, I guess, the biggest one.
I guess just like, I don't know, same thing, putting in your place, tell me what to do, tell me what not to do. I guess it's like showing that you care. If you're like, okay, if you want me to change all these things about me, okay, it shows that you care. Like, and a lot of women look at like, oh, a man's gonna tell me to do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's like toxic. But I think that's like, oh, he wants to take you seriously. Like, change it. Like
him telling you what to wear, where to show up.
Yeah. Like, don't post that on social media. Don't hang out with those friends. You don't need male friends. Like things like that. A lot of girls would be like, oh my God, like don't let him do that. But like, it's like, okay, he's giving me an opportunity to change, so it's fine.
Okay.
That's very smart, actually. A lot of girls get mad when a guy starts putting boundaries on them, and I'm like, you fucking dumb bitch. Like, you should be happy that he's telling you that because that means he gives a shit about you.
Cares
now.
about you deeply.
But girls are like, oh, that's so controlling. It's like, you know what? Cool. You go back to. I'm not gonna take you seriously.
If that guy doesn't care what you do, he doesn't care about you.
He doesn't care about you, bro.
100%.
Like, no guy wants their main girl in the fucking club with a bunch of dudes in a VIP section.
Yep.
Get liquor poured down her mouth.
Or girls
no
trip.
fucking way.
So
yeah.
What about you?
I think the toxic trait that I find most attractive in a man
He's
is
a yachty. I'm just kidding.
A yachty. What does that mean?
You know, for Jamaica?
God!
Oh, a yardie.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
A
What he
yardie,
said in
fresh.
Jamaican
A
accent, but
yardie.
I said it with that.
This is really bad.
Yeah.
But I feel like okay, so when men are like this is so bad. Whatever. But when they're like I feel like unavailable. No. Unavailable, but also kind of like seeing
Hard to get.
yes, but like seeing other like when they're seeing other women.
So when they're being wishy-washy.
Yes, I feel like that's like it's toxic because it's bad. Like obvious. Well, I mean,
Is that
You know
turn-
what's
You
funny?
like that, but you said that you wanted like your man to be.
It's interesting. Her response, the reason why she's so reluctant to say it is because it reveals an unflattering reality about female nature.
Yep.
What you're expressing right now is something called social proof.
Mhm.
Women don't like to admit this, but they like guys that have other women or have the ability to attract other women.
Yep.
I do.
agree with that.
I mean, I'm just
It's a
being
turn on.
real.
It's no,
I'm
it's the
having
truth.
a hard time saying.
Every single girl here at this table likes a man that can attract other women.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
But girls never want to admit that shit because it sounds fucked up to say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. That's why I'm like, this sounds really bad.
We got you. We
I
got you.
want my
Fine.
man to
Yeah,
be
We got you.
pulling bitches like me too.
Yeah.
You're
I got you.
hardwired, man, to find that attractive. That's like me saying like, oh yeah, I don't like big titties. That's a lie. Every guy likes big titties, bro. Like that's just what it is.
Titties.
So, or yeah.
Them double D.
What about you?
I don't know if this would be considered toxic, but like when he's really, really unavailable, like not texting me all day. I'm wondering what you're
You don't give a
doing. I like,
Yeah. That's toxic.
yeah, is it toxic? But like, what if he's genuinely busy?
He would let you know that though.
He would have told you
Yeah.
not.
I
2
feel like
days
it
later.
takes
Exactly.
2 seconds to check in with somebody, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're not that busy. Like a man could be busy, but not
He's
that
just
Yeah,
not
but he
that
would let you know
into you,
before
bro.
he busy. He gonna
Like
be
he
busy.
can say hi, like you
then-
good? Like that takes like 30
Nah.
seconds.
He's working though.
Exactly.
Why do
Yeah,
you-
but he
like
could
right
do
now?
that before or
He got
after
lunch
work.
break.
If you're working and you really,
Look.
really, really care about
Right
somebody,
now we're working.
Right. If
yeah,
someone
but
takes
when
his
you
phone,
get
he
off,
can't.
if you really cared about a woman, you could be like, "You good?" or "What's
No,
up?"
because
Like,
he
you
wants
know?
to get off. That's why.
Well, I'm saying if you really care about somebody,
of
wouldn't you
course.
do that?
Yeah, of course.
In reason.
All right.
Get him off.
What okay, so you said not texting you back.
No,
Is what you
like
said.
not texting me in the whole day. Like I don't know what you did today.
Damn, you like,
That's
yo.
interesting. Why do you like
That's
that?
toxic.
I
That is
don't,
toxic
but I
as
really
hell,
don't want
man.
to.
Super
Like
toxic.
At your
attractive 'cause it makes
age?
me want to
Bruh.
chase, you know,
Bruh.
and
Bruh,
I
but
never
that
do
shit-
wanna chase.
Yo.
Yes, I'm like
Hmm.
scared. What are you doing?
Do you see now why I tell
do you
guys
do?
not to ever ask for a relationship?
Yep.
See, because girls like you don't know how to respect it otherwise. No offense.
What do you
Because
mean?
like this is why I tell guys, yo, why women deserve less. Ha ha ha. Like you gotta text them less, not give them too much attention, whatever it may be. Women are attracted to that shit. Because most guys are simps.
Wait, are you in college? You're gonna have
Yeah.
you're gonna have a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, she's
yeah.
in a relationship, remember, for 2 weeks. Who come
Yeah,
by?
yeah.
that don't mean shit.
Yeah, I know.
2 weeks. What?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
gonna be gone in 2 weeks.
Facts.
What about you?
And the question is, what do I like that's toxic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a man.
If you even like men. I don't know if you like them anymore.
It's possible that I don't. It's
Oh,
but
shit. Okay.
I mean, it's possible. No, I don't like anything toxic in a man. What I do like is what we would call divine masculinity, a person that has willpower, ambition, direction, and has the ability to transmute sexual energy into a higher purpose. I don't want a dude that his main focus is sex all the time. That means he has nothing else going for himself. So if he can transmute that energy into a direction, I mean,
Your
this
face.
isn't Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, Sex Transmutation, Chapter 11, if y'all want to check it out. Take that energy and put it to a divine purpose. If he can't do that, he's just not. I see you, Aaron. That's right. Aaron,
Toxic about that. What are you talking about?
think about. I say I don't
Yo.
like nothing toxic. I don't
That
like
is the
anything
most
toxic.
toxic
But
thing
the
I've
question
heard all
is,
show.
what's
Yeah.
something toxic?
Yeah, please.
That's toxic.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. I
No,
don't
I
like
know
nothing
you
toxic.
don't like
you're the
anything
toxic
toxic,
But
but
that's what
that's the question.
That
That we're
was-
asking.
yo.
But I did answer it.
No, that's
I
toxic,
answered.
bro.
You didn't answer at all.
I did. I
So-
said I don't like anything toxic, but what I do like, and
All right. You know what? How about this? Back 15 years ago,
Yeah.
when you were at your peak,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
mhm.
Not now. What attracted you to guys?
That same thing.
See, women wise up and say the things that you're saying
No,
right now
no,
when they're older
no,
and they don't have the same amount of options.
no.
But when you were at your peak,
Yeah.
and you're partying in Miami, all that
No,
other stuff.
I didn't do that. See, I got my commission as an officer. I spent 8 years in the army. No, I didn't do that.
And you didn't smash no dudes in the military?
No.
You didn't smash no dudes in the military?
No, I did not smash any dudes in the military. I know it's hard for y'all to believe.
It's not gonna
Yeah, somebody call up, man. Somebody call up.
He said that's cap.
Y'all
Bro,
can
you
say what
capping
you want.
all over the
But
fucking place,
hey.
man. Military chick, and you said you were an officer.
But see, yeah, I was.
Wait,
but see,
officer?
but see,
So-
that's why I said, even
Yo.
no matter what you say,
Real
people
talk?
gonna perceive what they want
She
to
want a
perceive.
unicorn. Niggas trying to smash. The fuck? Niggas trying to smash every day.
That's
That's
what
talking
I
about.
said
Again.
What about you?
Niggas with shit though.
All right, what about you? Toxic trait that you're secretly attracted to, which I think I know what it would probably be, but
Why don't you tell me what you think it is, and I'll tell you if you're right.
no, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Okay,
You got it.
you seem to know me better than me. So,
I just know.
okay. Anyways, like she said, I would say, when a man tells me to relax or, calm down. Yeah, I mean, listen.
Fucking call
He
me,
just said it.
Oh, is that what you
I was
said?
gonna,
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
gonna
good
say,
job.
I was gonna say that's
Is
what it
that
was.
toxic?
Oh, okay. Did you write it down? I wish you would have wrote it down.
Wrote it down.
No, we know.
Yeah, we just know.
From the show.
Because here's the thing. Again, hypermasculine women need hypermasculine men to get them in check.
Yeah.
So I already know what's gonna turn you on is you're gonna need a guy
Okay.
to tell you to shut up and put you in your place extra hard.
But is that toxic? For real?
Yeah, it can be.
Is that really toxic, bro? When they're trying to help you out and
In
you say,
mainstream
calm down?
society today,
Yeah,
that would be
they would claim it as
considered
that.
toxic.
Yeah, I get people
Anything-
who take it.
Anything that puts boundaries on women is considered misogynistic and toxic in 2023.
Can't
You can't
tell,
tell women
can't
shit.
tell.
Controlling.
You can't tell women anything in today's
Yeah.
day and age. Like
I
if
think
I tell
that's
a girl be quiet or that was stupid or whatever, that's considered fucked up. Somebody had something?
I was gonna say I think that's a problem. Like I'm a woman, but I feel like there should be certain boundaries on women. Like I don't think it should be ruled as misogynistic.
Let me ask a question
Like
then for
your
the panel real
views, at least.
fast. So all right, so you like a guy